Oh, what are we working on today? Left the title as making enemies,
Oh,
but we're not making enemies anymore.
I think that's a fun title though, you know?
I didn't even think of that yet last time. We're making
Making
a lot of enemies.
enemies.
We are pissing people off today.
Yeah,
A
starting drama.
lot of drama.
A lot of drama. I'm not making enemies. Are you making enemies
No.
today? Oh.
Well, I can. Actually, I think I will. Maybe.
Um, okay.
Oh. Just gotta tell our Discord that we are live.
Talk about it. Do, 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 do.
Should I turn off the
The music?
yeah,
Well,
Princess
only if you want to
Mononoke
hear
theme?
real art.
Okay. Alright. I paused it. You gotta sing now.
Do, 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 do. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, moving. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow.
Nice.
Thank you. I don't know why. Okay, hang on a second. This ain't right, you
No?
know? No. You can start the music again. I'm done.
Okay. Well, thank you for providing that.
Welcome.
Appreciate it.
I'm just trying to figure out what foot is moving forward. Okay, he's walking with his front foot. So this is his foot. It's up. It should probably be down. So this, yeah.
Oh, did I break it? No.
This is gonna be the hardest one. This animation,
Mm-hmm.
and it's only gonna be the hardest because I'm dealing with a lot of perspective challenges.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if there's anything that spikes my interest in the enemies that we can make. They're not like fully functional yet.
Yeah.
Um, I might want to. Yeah, they just walk and jump around, and the jumps are kind of wonky. You know what I do want to do?
What?
Try to make some more maintainable code.
Mmm.
Just the way the players is right now. I might want to reuse some of the code that I got here
Okay.
that I made for the enemies. I like the code for the enemies a lot better. Oh, let's make sure that everything's committed. Um, was I adding queen animations? I think so. Okay. So basically, I'll have to change the enemy so that ready. Just starts the walking, and the walking should be in its own. The walk and jump need to have their own method. Wait. This is the enemy, and then let's just do pass for now. And we'll find the pawn jump. It's also, I want to do the walk first, walk component. So we shouldn't do anything here. Okay, yeah, we'll give it a function called start. Maybe patrol. And that'll do this. So all we have to do in enemy character body, when you have an enemy, you just take the walking component, which we have to be in an enemy for that. Anyone I think should work. So walk component. Dot patrol. Nice. Function signature doesn't match parent. Oh, delta's not in ready. That's just in physics. Okay. So this should make it so that all the enemies automatically start walking. Let's just make sure they're moving around. Okay. There should be a bunch down here. Oh, and they are walking. Nice. And we'll do the same thing with the jump component, where we don't do this. Set jump behavior. And we'll do that, and then we'll go back to enemy, and this should be can we rename it? We'll probably break it. I don't think I'm accessing it yet. This doesn't get updated? Oh, but then the other enemies. Okay. Okay. And then in here, gotta grab the jump component. Dot set jump here. And then if we press play, we'll just check that the enemies are walking around and jumping. Doesn't like that. Uh-oh. What was I using it for? No, nothing. Okay. Should be easiest. Oh. Typo. Just organize it since we're here anyway. Alright, so now the pawn enemy AI. Just double check that they're jumping around. Where are they? Oh. He's gone. I might have just put him somewhere else. Let's go to our prototype scene. See where I put him. So I could have sworn I saw him before. Oh, they're at the end. Okay, well, since I only care about them, let's bring them back closer. Nice. Okay, so they should be patrolling, and they are jumping still. Heck yeah. Okay. So they jump quite frequently, actually. I just noticed if I'm not moving horizontally, it doesn't do the jump properly. We'll deal with that later. I don't know.
Okay, cool.
Something wrong. Since I'm adjusting how the whole player character's code works anyway, I'll fix bugs in it after I finish refactoring. So, basically, can you make like a deep copy? I'm gonna try it. So we have an enemy pawn. Can I duplicate? Actually, let's check. Don't want to do it in code. Call it pawn. And then let's just make sure that if I rename this blah, then save it, it doesn't change here. Okay, good. So I need a new component. And it will have its own string called control input control component, control component. Control have one L? I think so. Controller has two.
Yeah.
Were you looking it up?
Nope.
Okay.
I said nope in a way that sounded like I really was, didn't I?
So guilty. But I appreciate that you were helping more than I'm making fun of your spelling. Because I'm the one who asked in the first place. Can't make fun of your spelling. That'd be rude.
Thank you.
Be so rude.
Would be rude.
So Now our jump component will just have a jump. Oh, it does. And then this pawn, this is actually a player pawn. And they will have a different scripture. Or do I just have like a Boolean saying it's parent? Saying if it's a enemy or not. Because it's just this part that's different if it's not a player. Yeah, we'll separate it later if we need to, but, well, no. It should have one responsibility, each class. So yeah, I think it should just be a different script. Let's do player control. It's not really a control. Player puppet master? No. Player control. Player control is fine. But the control component is like connected to checking the inputs, and then this just like, oh, maybe let's leave this on. And then, yeah, let's go to our regular player. Where are we checking inputs? Is action pressed? Then our jump component needs to be here. Does that work at all? Oh, I haven't put them in the scene yet. Okay, so let's instead, I think it's the respawner. Which we have a script for. This is the pawn player. But it should be in players. So let's actually move that. We had in enemies. This. That's enemy pawn. Yeah, so this should be in players. So this is the old one. This will be the new one. What happened there? Or can I drag it like this? So now if we, okay, so that should spawn the new one, and then in our new pawn script, respawner, that's funny,
Ha.
makes new pawns. Okay, our new pawn should get, they're not going to be able to walk yet, but they should be able to jump. No. It's trying to jump, but it can't. Jump action is null. But why is it trying to jump? It shouldn't jump. So. Oh, we don't have a jump action. Should be pawn jump. So that's the first thing to do. So this is a string, and we'll call it pawn jump maps to a boolean, which is true. Okay. But it shouldn't have been jumping. It only jumps when you press space. But whatever, let's see what it does now. Oh, I did keep it here. Oh, okay, so it's trying to patrol, but it shouldn't. Okay. So that'll fix it. Oh wait, we didn't set it. That fixes it if we check that. So this is the AI. It's still not spawning the new pawn. Oh, there's no camera on this player. Pawn. Okay, so we should just copy the other cameras. This one has this camera. Custom camera 2D. Play. That's important. Oh, and then you just fall. Because for some reason, the respawner is in a weird spot. Should spawn us here. Or was I playing the wrong scene? I guess we'll see. Or did I give the enemy pawn the camera? I think I did. Hmm. I can't see it. That's why. Okay, so now it spawns properly. If I press space, it thinks the jump action is null. Oh, and it's randomly picking actions, which is not really good. Okay. So jump components parent. Definitely gave it. Oh, apparently I didn't. Must have forgot to press something. Yeah, if I don't press add, it doesn't actually add it. Kind of makes sense. So we'll have to refactor this so that it's a random jump for enemies and it's just a regular jump for us, depending on our input, I guess. Okay, but we can jump. That's the first part. Nice. The next thing was the walk component needs to get called. So it has a change direction. On walk timer, timeout, change direction. We don't need that. We just need a set direction, I guess. So when the player presses something, we want it to take that into account. So let's close the other ones. The way I want to do this is double check our old player character. So we have get access left, right, and then we change velocity.x. So we'll want that in the control component. I think we want this in physics process. Here. So our walk component is going to go here. And we will call something on it. Our walk component should be doing all of this. And then, oh, we can have a change direction in here that gets past direction. Just overload it with that. And then our speed should be 400. What? You can't overload functions in GGScript? You gotta be kidding me. Can't believe that. Okay. Switch direction. Set direction. If you don't let me overload it, I'm gonna do something worse. So, sue me. And then that should actually, it has to be the parent's velocity. That won't let me do it. Oh, where did I put speed? Speed is 400. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can walk around now. We can, but it's pretty slow.
Can you show me your screen?
Oh, on Discord?
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
You.
Streamlabs, right? Or do you want...
Yeah, Streamlabs.
Okay. So he's walking pretty slow.
He is walking pretty slow.
Not sure why. Direction times speed. Speed is 400. What was it before? Here it's 400. Time speed and handle walk. Handle walk gets called. How often? Physics process, it gets called. Did I accidentally multiply it twice? No. Well, we can just give it a higher number. It's probably fine. Oh, but then the enemies... Oh, wait a minute. Get parent dot get direction. Why does this have a direction? E equals direction times speed. Speed here is 300. Am I? Oh boy. That's problematic. I have speed in a bunch of places.
Oh.
Oh, because it's getting physics process here. Oh, this should just be if. Oh. This, another thing that maybe I should just use a different script. Slowing us down because thinks we're an enemy. It's doing some different code. There, that's better. Nice, and that's basically as good as the rest was. It needs a jump interface. So when I press E, I have buttons to press. switch. And I think that should automatically work. I just need to swap. I need to do the exact same thing for the night and stuff. Oh boy. Enemy character GD doesn't have is jumping. Oh, I did need that. So I guess in our jump interface, we can set is jumping on the parent. Is current action ever used? Nope. So in our jump component, when you jump, that should turn on. Will it work for the player character at all? And then when does it stop jumping? Animation component? That's not really where it should be. But yeah, when we... I think that'll do it. I just don't like it. And the parent also needs number of jumps left. Makes sense. We can jump around, everything works like it should. Except we can jump more than we should be able to. Because in our jump component, we should only be able to jump once. Can't jump midair. But we can. Oh, and then in our actual jump component, we are only allowed to jump if it's oh, and it never increases them. Why not? I thought that was in jump interface. If is parent on floor and not is parent, that is jumping. Is your hand sore?
It is actually.
Hmm.
Ugh. Always going to be sore.
Mm-hmm.
Carpal tunnel is coming for me any day. Any day now.
Mm. What? It's not a player character body, duty.
And then will come scoliosis. Probably not. I think I have good back posture.
Mm-hmm. It's good. Gotta watch it.
Maybe. Good back posture meaning that I hold my knees to my chest at all hours of the day.
Not all hours.
Well, lots of them.
How do I get to the parent? This is the parent. It's this component. So this parent should have number of jumps left. What the heck? For some reason the debugger's not showing me. I think if I do this it will give me the value of that. Hopefully. Oh, it might not. This might actually not work at all. So let's... Why won't you show me? Okay. Continue. Why? So I jump and then subtracts 1. Play. Jumping again while mid-air. Doesn't. Does work. Does it? Let's just
Okay.
print it.
I have made this walk. Did I give him a booty when he like turns his back towards you? Just like give him a good little booty here. Little.
Oh, you got disconnected. Oh, you're back.
Oh, was I not there?
Just for like a second.
Okay.
I noticed it right away. But it was while you were drawing that.
My booty?
Yeah.
Booty, booty, booty. Okay, I submitted it pre-booty. And I think we're gonna keep it in the game pre-booty. I'm not gonna re-export it for the booty.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Do you
Now
want
what?
to finish this first, though?
What? Yeah. Take your time. Take your time. Now my question for myself is, what the heck am I doing next? And I think the answer might be, Redactyl or something.
Yeah?
Oh, I need the queen and rook idol. I'll make those after Redactyl. So the point of Redactyl is to guess the title of a wiki article, a wiki page, and it's mostly redacted.
Hmm. There's my issue. Sheesh. Copy pasting too much.
Uh-oh. That's stinky.
It's not duplicate code. It wasn't supposed to be duplicate. I meant to change it and I didn't.
Oh, okay.
So now I can't jump twice, but I can jump again when I hit the ground. Good. Why is my finger shaking? Good
Your
stuff.
finger's shaking.
Shaky hand.
Uh-oh.
Just when I push the side button with this. Alright. Let's push that for now. So, that's pretty good, but what I want to do is we have some conditions here that we shouldn't need. Don't really like that those are there. So we could just have a separate thing for the players and the enemies. I don't like that gravity's in this piece. Maybe I could have a gravity controller that's in all of them. So I think we'll do that eventually. For now, we'll just copy this. Shit. And we will make a new. And then this one will always be the player. So we don't need it. No. So we won't do this. And we'll just take this out. And then our enemy character body doesn't need this condition because it's never the player. And it will always do this.
What the heck is this?
And I don't think it needs this. Oh, maybe they do. I think they do. The jump controller should handle it completely. Okay, So now if we play, our enemy should be walking around and jumping, and we should be able to walk around and jump. And we should be able to transform into a new type of character. So we can walk. They jumped. They should start walking. Yeah. And we can switch to a different piece. Now everything else is using the old. Let's see become a pawn again. It shouldn't. I'm okay with that. Okay, so that's good. I can do that with all the other characters too. Just our knight needs to use the old code still because we didn't implement their jump.
Oh my god.
Just so the animation component. Can I duplicate this? And then swap out the bishop. So duplicate this, call it bishop, and then move it to the bishop, and then click on that, and we'll actually just copy this into this one. And then the pawn still has the pawns, and the bishop still has the bishops. And we had some funky jump stuff. This does have a continuous jump. And the jump actions here have to be the bishop jump actions, which we had here. Oh, we didn't have here. We had... Oh, and we should delete the old pawn character. And do we need anything else? I don't think so. But player bishop and dictionary. This, oh, it's the enemy bishop that has the dictionary of these. I can't copy it. That sucks so bad. It's bishop, left, up, down. So direction and then horizontal. Up and down. Okay. I can't read. Where's the string? There it is. Bishop left up. Boolean. True. Okay. So our jump component now we'll call jump. And it only jumps if it's allowed to. And we start a jump duration timer. Okay, so this jump action is random for enemies, but for the player we actually want. Okay. So this part just needs to come out. So let's make 2 new functions. Enemy jump. And that is it should just be all of this. But basically we pick a random one and then we'll pass. So now we'll give it a jump action. Just for backwards compatibility. All right, hold on. We will actually bring that back. Let's just add a player jump. Player jump will not be random. It will have a jump action. Sure, let's print it. And all this is duplicated. Don't worry. And then in our jump component, oh, that's where we are. Our controller needs to know control component. So instead of just jumping, we will jump with a action. So this will be player jump. And right now it only works with pawn jump. Right? So we need the parents' jump actions. So let's get it here. No, not player bishop. So here. So those are the valid ones. And then, but we actually have directions that we're pressing.
Yeah, I'll get back to this.
So we need to check which directions we're aiming. I need to go to the washroom.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. Can I switch it to your screen or?
Or I'm still playing games because I'm, you know, bad at working today.
No, it's okay. We rest when we need to rest. We'll be more productive. We've been super productive.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Take that.
you got the screen, and I will be back in a second.
Nepal. Mongolia? Hey, I did it. Nice. Okay. To Wordle. No, not hoax. What the heck is that? Why does it go to that? Wordle. Oh, get big. Okay. Plant is my first word always. Nature. Also Nepal. Oh, it is a word. Okay, they must not be talking about countries. Raisin. That's not how you spell raisin. Dang it. Okay. Manga. Sure, that's good. Okay. Ban. No banners with two ends. Oh, hands. Yeah. Oh. Hand.
D.
E.
Heck
Yay.
yeah. Nice job.
Yeah. Okay, time for the mini. Who says woo? I don't know who says woo. Fair for Little Miss Muffet. Little Miss Muffet sat on her crumpet. I can't. So whenever I hear that nursery rhyme, I'm like, I can only think Little Miss Rumpet sat on her crumpet with the boots and the fur. The whole club was looking at her, and I can't think of the actual rhyme.
I remember you coming up with that bit of poetry.
It's not that I came up with it. It's that literally that's what comes to mind, and I can't stop it. I can't help myself.
That's funny.
What is the fare? What does she pay? What does she pay with? What does she pay for? I don't know.
Oh.
Let's put our differences aside. Instructor who might greet their class with namaste. It's definitely a yoga instructor. It's not a yogi. What do they call a yoga instructor? Guru? No, I don't know.
Good question.
Is it like a life coach?
No, I don't remember. I've been to a few yoga classes, but I don't know.
Very, very. On the scale.
Oh, we need this.
Superlative suffix.
What would it better, actually?
A suffix to a name. if I care about. Okay, I'm just gonna reveal because I don't puzzle. Nope, don't share the results. Oh, owl. That's not. It's not like. It's like who with an HOO. You know, it doesn't usually have a W.
Hmm.
Oso? What is oso? Oh, I see. It's 2 words. I hate it when it's 2 words.
Yeah. Garbage. Honestly.
Horses away. Lydia aside. Yogis was correct. A hat instead of cap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Doku. I'm starting on easy this time.
Wait, the controller? Oh yeah, it has to say.
Just kidding.
Oh, it just says which directions are being pushed. So I guess we need the controller component. We are right now. So we will have a get directions. And then it'll just be things like enemy rook. How does it jump? Oh, the enemies are already using those? Alright, the play your rook. That's what I'm looking for. This one. There's like a input dot right and up. Okay, so we have all this. This logic, and I think handle queen jump's probably better as an example, because we'll actually need all the code. Maybe not. Okay. There's gonna be like a priority for this.
Hmm.
Well, this doesn't really make sense. So we're using these. And then we need to tell, so I guess the jump component dot get jump action is where the no, but it should be able to. Well, what if we player jump, don't give it this. We'll give it right, up, right, left, up, down. Right, left.
Hmm.
And down. And then we don't need to get directions. So this is telling the jump component to, so is up pressed, is, wait. Right, left, up, down.
And I just really don't like their UI. I just want it to be easier.
Oh, Sudoku?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. And then jump action. We'll have a get jump action. And let's give it actually the same things. We're passing things around too much, but that's okay. And then we kind of do this for all the bishop jumps. And then we'll also have to, okay. And we do a default jump if you mess up the jump. I think you should do a default jump, which we'll have to deal with later. Basically, if the parent dot jump actions contains jump action, return if it doesn't. Why do we get bigger? Okay, so invalid access to property key. No. No. Base type. Base continuous jump. So this is a jump. Player bishop has those, and does the the pawn maybe doesn't have. Player pawn needs to have fun jump. And then I guess if it's not, we shouldn't return here. Jump actions null. Okay. And at the end, I guess we just return. Oh, can you get the first item in a dictionary?
Is a dictionary the same as an array?
No. I wish it was closer. So it's a dictionary maps things.
Okay.
So it's like an array, but it's like key value pairs. So you can store a string and then like a true or false value in the same order. So you look up by getting the string. And then like the reason it's called a dictionary is like if you give it a word, it gives you the definition as an example.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they don't have an order. Yeah. Well, we might just do that. For now, we'll find a better way. We'll probably give it a default. So then we use get jump action. It always returns something. I think it'll give you a random jump if you're jumping badly, which might be funny. What?
I'm already so sleepy.
Oh, I still haven't added that. I added this. Did I add it while it was running? I feel like I added this twice. Sorry, I ignored you when you said you're tired.
It's okay.
So now our jump interface needs to use our new bishop. Oh. It's not jump action. down, right, left, down. And then this actually gets to be cleaned up because jump action will be basically a string. And I think one last thing so that if it's not there, keys at 0 gives you a string. Should be this, which is a little wonky, but I believe that's right. Oh, and Candace disappeared. I don't know if that was on purpose. And she's gone. Are you gone on purpose? Let me go talk to Candace. I'll be right back. Whatever you want. Okay. I should have switched this. Candace is tired, and her computer gave up before she did. So let's switch to my screen. Let's see if this worked, and if it did, I'll probably call it a day early. So that's the horizontal jump. That's good. The hitbox is in the wrong spot, which might be why I can't jump a second time. But that was promising. What if I turn back to a pawn? Can't. Explodes. Other player can't be instantiated. Okay. So we need this, and not sure why it wasn't already like that. Having all these memories of having changed my code and then having to change it again. I wonder if I'm dreaming about game dev. Okay. So now we jump for a little while. We land. We can't jump again. Okay. So how does the bishop land? And first of all, let's go back to the bishop. Let's fix the collision shape. Or which piece is in the wrong spot? Position 0, 0. Position, okay, this one's messed up. What if it was 0, 0? Okay. Well, we can just place it the way we want to. Okay. Now it's all not centered. So let's actually move both of these. Right there, I think, is a good spot. So now we shouldn't fall through the floor. But at the same time, I am worried. Oh, now we fall all the way through the floor. Okay, but we're at least on top of the floor. We can jump, but it's a sustained jump. It doesn't wait till I let go. And it won't let me jump again after I jump. So I wanted to prevent jumping like continuously in the air. But whatever I did to do that has messed up something. So we have a number of jumps left in the parent, which maybe shouldn't be here. It's also in the jump controller. We're accessing it. So if it's less than 0, then we return if we try jumping. So it looks like I'm trying to jump. Weird. I didn't even press space. So there's some wonky stuff going on. Because I copied this from my enemy script, I think we have some stuff going on. So the player bishop oh, we're not even setting this. Good. And then something is making it jump when it shouldn't. Let's go to the jump script, which has ready. So it sets these, which we don't actually need since we're the player. Okay, so that's one thing. Our jump thing has, okay, it is a continuous jump, which is fine. And we still have a frequency here. So this is stuff we only need because it's a timer that gets the enemy jumping at random times, just for the basic AI that I put in. But it's not a player, so don't want to do that. So what I think we should do is put this, we'll pass here for now, and we'll put this in the enemy's script. So the enemies have, not enemy actions, I gave it a bad name here. So here, we'll set these. These are both in here. Oh, set jump behavior. Yeah. So it's just if is continuous jump, then we set those. So basically, you have to hold down the jump key, but if you're an enemy, you don't have keys. So we just set a timer to do that. So that will prevent the random jumps from happening, which is good. But I don't think it fixes any of our other issues. So I turn to a bishop. I can jump once, which is the right direction. But when I land, I still can't jump. But if I don't touch anything for 10 seconds, all right, those timers aren't going off anymore. So that's a good start. So what can we do then instead? Let me just plug in my headphones so they don't die. Okay. Got muted for some reason. Okay. So number of jumps left is wrong. And in the animation, it sets the number of jumps. Does it not? Oh, I bet it's in here. Our player jump. Okay, it handles that too. Subtracts them. And then the animation component does the jump, which there is a so we just check it twice here, and then in animate character body, we have it too. We're not using that. Jump interface sets it back to this if the parent's not jumping and it's on the floor. So is jumping has to be set to false, which happens here. If you do the jump land, which let's check that it does, because it does like a little hunch when it lands. No, it doesn't do any of the animations properly. Okay, so I think once that works, it should be fine. Jump start, jump start here, starts here for a regular jump. Animate straight.2D play jump start. And these are all wrong. Okay, the names are just wrong. So jump start. Good. Jump land. Right, so I had a better naming. What after it refactored. It should just be run. And there's no idle. Oh, there is an idle though. Which is just in players, bishop, idle. Spin. Cool. Okay. So I think now the animations happen and then it sets that boolean when the animation's done. Which, not my favorite way to do things, but okay, so now we have animations and we can jump. It's still holding for too long, which we didn't tell it to stop, and then it lands, and then so when animation is jumping is false, and we should be on the ground, so we'll set a breakpoint here when we're in the middle of the air, and then it should land. Yeah, we'll switch to the bishop. So here. All right, let's try again. Because clicking stuff apparently cause problems. So turn to a bishop and set breakpoint. And we got here. Good. So now in our jump, we should have now in jump interface, the number of jumps left should come back. So we'll set a breakpoint here. It does. And then, oh hey Candace.
Hello.
I'm still going. Let me know if you need anything. Okay. So number of jumps left does go back up, which is good. But for some reason it doesn't want to jump anymore. So it's thinking that when I press space, it's getting stuck in one of these. So let's see which one it is. So I jump again. Oh, we continue. Oh, I tried to jump. And it's telling me this is oh, so it is returning. Number of jumps left got subtracted again somehow. Unless it's not actually setting it. If I do this, is it like a reference that... It should be a player jump anyway. So. Let's go back to here. Wait, is it still doing this? There is no jump frequency timeout anymore. Jump frequency 3. Oh, we should only do this for enemies. But we can just turn it off. Let's see if we still get put in that. Because I think it was jumping with no duration. So now we turn back to a bishop. And it's doing jumps for some reason. Or is it because the fall ended? Because I'm falling. I'm falling. Alright, so we're not falling anymore, but it's still trying to jump. Oh, I set it to 0. It might just be going forever. So, do we need a boolean for is enemy? Because I don't want to make a whole new script for enemy jumps. At least not now. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, let's do that. So it's always false, and then we'll only start it if we're not the player. All right. Okay. That's good. So what it's supposed to do, we'll turn to a bishop. We'll try jumping. What happened? Let's get rid of these breakpoints. Alright, so we can do our first jump, which is good. That's what we want. And then we can't do another one. What the actual hell? And why does it work for the pawn? Right? Because when we land, we can jump again. So it prevents the double jumps. When we land, we can jump again. But when I'm a bishop, I can jump once. And it's really annoying, the jump, which I was going to fix later. And then now I'm stuck. What's different with the pawn? Is it the animation name? Is there a typo? Jump fall. Jump land is the one that finishes and tells it. And then the jump interface has, are you on the floor and are you not jumping, to set it back to 1. So we can try to get a breakpoint in here. Let's do that. Ugh. Space for indentation. Didn't. Oh my god, this song has a squeak in it, and I don't like it. Alright. It's okay. Nothing's wrong. Did I... Alright. Back here. So I think this actually... Maybe this whole thing should just be in a different... There, and then when we land, we want to make sure this is getting... So this is false. Why? Not parent is jumping. It won't print these for me, which sucks. Won't let me view. Alright, let's just always print if we're on the floor. And if we're jumping. See which of these is screwing us. So we'll just turn to a bishop and then land on the floor, and then we'll see. Those should all be. we're on the floor. After jumping, I guess. So, we're on the floor. Okay, so we're not jumping. Is jumping is false. Or not is jumping is false. So it thinks it's jumping still. So somehow, our bishop, which is jumping, is an idiot. Thanks, Candace. I did make him.
No. He
So
became an idiot all on his own.
yeah. So it should be when the animation ends. Oh, I bet this isn't actually being called. And it's not because I forgot to do it. Who's the idiot? Still the bishop. That's how programming makes you feel sometimes. Okay. Bishop. Jumpy. Jumpy bishop. Bless you. You scared the dog away. Now we can jump again. You can't jump in midair, and you can jump again. Okay, so the direction's a little... whatever the hell. It's a little bad. Okay, so we are making progress, so get push. Create new bishop player with new code. There we go. We are doing good. And then I should do that with the queen and knight, but I can't get rid of the code. That extra code for a while anyway. Let's just polish this off. So the jump is bad now because it just jumps for like a certain amount of time. And that's in the jump, this pawn jump. Grift. So if we do a player jump, we set the correct jump vector. And this is a silly way to do this. Animation component jumps. And then if we're continuous jumping, is that code here? No. Jump component. It must be in jump component. All right, so this is for the enemy, but we'll actually want, if you hold the space bar. So I'm just gonna say or. So as soon as you let go of the jump, oh boy. We should stop our bishop jumping. But it doesn't. See? I let go. It's going too fast. So if there might be a different way. I think in the old code we had velocity.y equals 0. Yeah, so when you let go. Yeah, that's actually what we did. And we don't need his special jumping anymore, but I think so in our jump. Where was the code that I had where I just added right here? So instead of touching this, we just give them some brakes. If yeah, so if we'll set your velocity to 0 if you let go of the jump, your Y velocity. And what that will do is you go diagonally because you're bishop until you let go of the spacebar, and then it'll stop. It won't give you forward momentum after that, or at least upward momentum. Yeah. So that's way better.
Yay, nice.
Let go, and then it stops. Woo! Yay.
Yay. I put my reaction in chat.
Thank you. It's okay. We can talk to ourselves in chat. Or we're talking to each other, but it's funny that it's the username of the stream.
Yeah, I'm logged into the Winky Goose channel on my phone.
Yeah, I like it. It's okay. But there's a funny thing. Can I let go of the directions? I can just go straight up if I let go of the directions. But that was always an issue with the bishop. So I'm not going to worry about it. You can go down diagonal. Okay. Yeah, these ones are the wrong size. Supposed to be 0.3. Why is it 1.4? Maybe just one. And then also the pawn. Was the pawn smaller? Don't think so.
What's not so big?
Oh. Says just one.
I don't think I exported them at different sizes.
No, I had made the... Yeah, something else is scaled wrong. This is scaled at 0.3. What's the bishop? 0.3. No, they're not different sizes, but I messed with the scale in different places. So they're supposed to be 0.3 here. And then this one's just supposed to be 1. Which it is. I don't fucking care right now. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, so what we did today, since last time I committed, was just stop, vertical, acceleration, after, bishop, let's go of the jump button.
Hey, don't. Don't make me teach you.
Nice. So, what should we do? Weaver? Yeah. We were gonna do parallax today, but I need background images and images with transparent portions. So we won't do parallax today. It's 3:45. I mean, it's late enough. You can check Trello. I did a bunch of stuff. Ooh, you got some nice images. I think I mentioned that last time. None of these are for me. Only allow one jump per piece type. I finished that. Okay. What else do we want to do? I honestly don't want to do anything. I'm drawing a blank. It looks like no one's in chat anyway. Well, except for Candace. Thanks for being in chat, Candace. Thanks to everybody who maybe is watching, but Twitch isn't updating the number. I'm sure that happens.